I'm just compulsive.
Matthew has decided that he's just going to stay.
Okay.
There's still one thing left that we haven't done, and that is the obstacle course, my friends. We got together some of YouTube's brightest and best engineers to throw together a unique series of obstacles for us to celebrate the grand finale of our St. Jude live stream, the grand finale of our trilogy of live streams. So we're gonna pull them out, but we gotta get this thing set up.
Yes.
So we're gonna toss it over to the musical stylings of Ryder as we wait and start clearing the set. So it'll be a couple minutes. Ryder's gonna play, we'll talk to him for a bit, and then we're coming back for our grand finale, the obstacle course, featuring 5 of YouTube's best engineers. So we'll see you then. Play it away, Ryder.
Woo-hoo.
Don't play it away yet, he's still plugging in his guitar. So I'm just gonna stand here and point in his general direction until it is ready for him to go.
Most.
Continuing to point, this is totally planned. Boom! Oh, they're not even, the camera not even, there it is. All right, take it away, Ryder. Ryder, come on over. Come on, come on. So for those of you who don't, thank you for that, Ryder. That was for those who aren't familiar with those songs, first off, that's a collection, a medley, if you will, a melange of the various Theorist theme songs from over the years.
Cool.
And how many of those have you composed yourself, Ryder?
2.
2.
2 of them.
Yeah, so 2 of the 4 channels, right?
Yes.
You've composed 2 of them.
I composed the theme song for Food Theory and the more recent theme song for GT Live.
Nice.
And then for these performances, I wrote, arranged, and recorded my own versions of Game Theory and Film Theory as well.
There you go. Ryder is, without exaggeration, one of the most musically talented people I have ever... No, like... You heard me like gushing with Markiplier earlier today about how much I love everyone who has stepped foot on stage today and over the course of the last 3 years, and Ryder is absolutely one of those people. Ryder, in case you don't know the story, started working with us as an editor years ago. You were...
He sent us a cold email one day out of nowhere.
It's true.
He sent us a totally cold email, but it was so thoughtful and so articulate that we were like, oh, we should talk to this guy. This is great.
Yeah, and you had a great YouTube series at the time, and you brought it onto the channel in a brief history.
A brief history, yeah. I did a show called A Brief History on my channel. I emailed these guys about doing a collaboration, just a collaboration. And they come back with, hey, yeah, let's do the collaboration. How'd you like to do it on our channel? Also, how would you feel about editing for Game Theory?
We hire you. We were basically like, he's so talented, we just want to do everything with him all the time.
Right, to this day, and now...
And that's evolved from editing and hosting A Brief History to making music to doing the mouse voice on Film Theory.
Wait, can you give us the mouse voice?
Legally allowed?
Of course you are. It's the mouse.
It's just a mouse.
Did you see the segment we just did? It was a blatant ripoff of a game show that currently airs on TV.
All right. Well.
Like, very clearly.
Oh, boy.
Every time, I love it. Wait, hey, generic mouse who doesn't resemble anyone.
Yeah.
Can you tell the people at home to continue donating so we can cross that 1.5 million?
Donate!
Oh my God. Wow.
You guys get out there and donate right now! Please.
That was great.
It's great. Okay, yep, you're the mouse voice on Film Theory.
Yeah.
What else?
I do my own stuff.
Right, talk about that.
I have a channel called Foot of a Ferret where I talk about video games and cartoons I like. And that's kind of the gist.
Well, so did you get to meet Alex Hirsch earlier today?
Unfortunately, I did not.
No! Oh no, because I know.
Ryder's the biggest Alex.
I do like Gravity Falls.
Yeah, Ryder's a big Gravity Falls stan, so I'm sorry that you missed out on that.
It'll happen eventually.
All right, so because the mouse was so insistent on making sure that we donate, I think we probably should do that, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we should probably.
Absolutely.
So I think we need to read some donations, yes?
Absolutely. We're going to read some donations while we get set up for the last segment here.
I donated earlier today.
Oh, thank you, Ryder.
Thank
you
you,
so much. I
Ryder.
appreciate
Aw.
that.
I can't screech like that and be a hypocrite. Come on.
You were
All
the
right.
mouse in that moment. You were the mouse. You embodied him.
So I'll read the first one, and then I think I'll pass it around so we all get a chance to read a little bit. And then, Ryder, I would also love to hear, so when we get to you, I'd love to hear about what you've done with us on these past live streams, because it hasn't been your first time ever contributing or watching, and I'd love to hear about your perspective from those. So we have a first one from Nicole F, who donated $100. The amounts that we're seeing
The amounts
today
are crazy.
huge.
Right.
And
Crazy.
again, it's those little donations that just add up. So even if you have $5, if you have $10, if you have anything you have that's available to donate, please do. Every dollar counts. Thank you to Nicole F for the $100. I just want to thank you all for everything you're doing. I had severe childhood cancer as a kid, and I'm very fortunate to be one of the lucky ones still here. It's people like you who make contributions big and small that make a difference in those kids' lives, and I cannot thank you enough.
Okay. Let's go with Doom Brew, who donated $1,618.03. Crazy, crazy. $1 million for St. Jude. Price is right, is what he says there.
Amazing.
We're also going to go to Alex Karp, who donated, again, $1,000, $1,100. Thank you for all that you do. I've been watching for so many years, and this is my third live stream, completing the trilogy alongside us. There it is, trilogy fans.
Wait, let's pick a one. Lucky Banana 948 donated $200 and said, "Third year running, watching you guys do such good work each year."
Doggo said, donate $1,000 again. If you insist, glory to the Kick Club. Mark, please go to sleep. Poor Mark.
That makes a lot of sense.
Markiplier is, without exaggeration, one of the hardest working people I know on YouTube.
Oh, for sure.
Phenomenal. It's great that he was here. Vector John also donated $2,659.68. This is such an amazing cause. Your content has really helped me get through a lot in my life. I love you guys. Thank you for doing what you do and for doing this stream for such a great charity.
That's incredible.
Aw.
Should I read off one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
They're so good. Let's see. And we've got, let's see, I want to make sure I scroll through so I'm getting a good representation. I like N, who donated $1,111.11. You all are amazing. I use many of your videos in my chemistry class to teach how you can make a living off of unit analysis. Ooh, that's very special.
That's cool.
Thank you for all of your hard work you've done across the years and through these live streams to support cancer research. Many hearts. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone. I'd love to talk one more time before we go into our final obstacle course about the ways that you can donate and why it's so important to do that. So first of all, you can use the donate button down below anytime to donate, and any increment of $10 that you donate gets you automatically entered into our raffle of prizes. We have tons of stuff that we're giving away, and they'll be coming straight to you. You don't have to do anything. It's just what you get from donating. You can also do it through some merch.
The merch, that's right here. So for those of you who are interested in donating and making sure that you get something physical from the show today that is commemorative of everything that's been going on stream, we have green Game Theory t-shirts that are available for $30 right below this video. 100% of those proceeds are going directly to St. Jude. The merch company is not taking a cut. We are not taking a cut. It is as good as a donation going straight to them. We also have hoodies that you saw me wearing earlier in the stream, gold foil for a little bit more, but also same thing, donation straight straight to St. Jude. For the top 100 donors, which at this point is an incredible list of incredibly generous people, they're all walking away with a special gold foil t-shirt. Only 100 in print, so if you do want one of these, those donations are cumulative over the course of the day. So if you want one of the only 100 that exist in print, outside of the couple that we've printed out extra for us, because we've destroyed a couple throughout the live stream, they'll get those donations in and be a part of that leaderboard when we close out today's show.
Yep. And just a quick word again about St. Jude and the important mission that they have. They are an incredible organization that is leading the way in treating and curing some of the most devastating childhood illnesses out there, primarily cancer. It's the one that we all think of as being the most devastating diagnosis that you can receive as a child or an adult, and no patient who ever goes to St. Jude ever receives a bill. They receive all of their treatment for free. They receive their housing for free, their food for free, their travel for free, and for their entire family. No family should have to decide between whether they can pay a credit card bill or pay for their child's cancer treatment. That is never a decision that any family should ever have to make, and St. Jude works every day to make sure that as many families as possible never have to face a decision like that, and they can spend all of their time focusing only on getting well and getting their children well. And as we look back over the last year and a half, 2020 and 2021 have been incredibly hard years for all of us, and especially for children. If you've had a kid during this time, if you've known kids, cousins, nieces, nephews, friends, you've known that their lives have been turned upside down. They've been taken out of school, taken away from family, taken away from friends, isolated, all in the name of protecting their health. And this year we've been so incredibly, incredibly fortunate to have vaccine breakthroughs, to have vaccine therapies that are available for kids as young as 5. These are incredible, incredible medical breakthroughs that literally took a global effort. But that vaccine, that treatment was available. It was out there. We just had to find it. We just had to work hard enough and come together enough as a community, as a nation, and as a global community to find those paths forward. And so you know that whenever there's a health crisis and you have to take a child out of their life, out of their school, out of their development, it has a massive, massive impact on them, their family, and everyone around them. We are so, so lucky to have vaccines that are becoming available more and more every day all around the world for COVID. You know, here in the US, we can get them for free anywhere, anytime. These are not diseases that have vaccines. These are not diseases that have regular treatments, and these treatments are not a couple of shots a couple of weeks apart. These diseases, a cancer diagnosis means a year-long treatment program, multiple years of treatment or therapy. These are incredibly, incredibly intense moments and months and years for these families, and anything that we can do to forward progress for these unbelievable and awfully incurable diseases, we should do. We should take those steps, because just like a COVID vaccine being out there to help move us forward as a global community, there are treatments out there. There are vaccines out there. Cancer vaccines have been developed for a number of cancers. There are more treatments available. There are cures out there. We just have to find them, and we have to support the amazing people who are doing research every day to find them and to share them with the world freely, which is exactly what St. Jude does, all while taking the best possible care of kids that any place in the world could possibly do. There is no better organization to support. Please make sure you help us today. It's a wonderful thing to do. And again, this stream is one day, but the ripple effects that it has over the next months and years are incredible. And we hope you join us in celebrating that and finishing off strong with our finale.
It hits differently, I think.
That's the end of my soapbox.
No, well, that's your soapbox. Here's for me, and it hits differently when you're a parent, I think. Like, growing up, Steph and I were aware of charities. We had done research on charities. We always liked St. Jude. But it's one of those things that when you And just intuitively, it makes sense. Like, yes, we want children to be healthy. Cancer is a scary thing. It is terrible. We've all known someone affected by it. It is this weird black box of a medical thing that we still can't fully wrap our heads around. And so, like, it on paper makes sense. You just say the line and it makes sense. But then you have a kid. And you see how full of life they are and how full of joy they are. And they don't deserve to have that ugliness. They don't deserve to go through that horror of medical treatments and things like that, because this is their fresh start at life. And to immediately get diagnosed with something as terrible and scary and misunderstood as cancer is so tragic and so sad. And seeing our little guy, and one of the reasons it hits me with the dad games, and it hits me every time I think about it. It hits me when Steph talks about it. To think of the parents and families that have to go through that and have to live through that and have to make choices like that in their day-to-day lives, it's the worst possible scenario that you can imagine. And so for there to be a place like St. Jude that is working to help those children and give them that second chance at life, and to help forward medical research to make sure that fewer children have to deal with that, and fewer families have to deal with that diagnosis, and fewer people have to lose loved ones to that incredibly scary diagnosis of cancer. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. That is what humanity should be doing, right? Like, we are a smart species. We should be working together to help keep each other alive. And so we believe in supporting charities that are there on the ground trying to solve the problem. You know, not just treat the symptoms, which is absolutely valuable and definitely something that needs to be done, but also looking at finding long-term solutions for everyone involved. And St. Jude does that, and they do it without expectation of reward. They do it without expectation of, you know, make sure that we're getting a payback or a kickback for the stuff that we paid for and researched ourselves. And that makes a huge difference. It's huge. It benefits all of us.
Yeah, and so thank you. Thank you for all of your support today. If you have healthy kids in your life, whether they're, again, nieces or nephews or cousins or friends of friends, be thankful for them, and in honor of them, please help us to support those who aren't as fortunate. And we're really excited to be here doing this. Thank you for helping us to complete this trilogy. We want it to go out as big as possible. So we are currently sitting at 1.435 out of 1.5 million. I think we're getting close. And I also think we're getting close to starting this finale. So one other thing that I'm really excited to do as part of the finale and as part of the completion of our trilogy, once we start to run this obstacle course, once we start this segment, we're gonna talk to some of YouTube's brightest, most engaging, and most talented engineers and engineering adjacent content creators. Once we start to talk to them, Matthew and I will be matching donations up to $50,000. So this is your chance. This is the finale. This is where we want to bring it all home. We'll be up there getting really messy and making fools out of ourselves, but we will also be matching donations the entire time we're going to do it. So up to $50,000, we'll mark where we start and we'll mark where we finish, and anything that we earn during that time period will be doubled. So let's get ready to play.
Yeah. So as they finish setting things up, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for stepping up today. We've called out how many huge donations have been made and how many small donations have been made that have aggregated into an incredible total. And 1.4 million and whatever we end up with today is an incredible number. And the thing that I want to point out about that number and what makes that number so incredibly special and moving to me is that's you guys. It's easy to look at years past that we've done this and say, like, wow, that last year's number was enormous and this and that. The thing is, last year, it was the trendy thing to donate to charity. And this year, it was a lot harder to get people to say yes to donate.
It is all you guys. You guys are doing this. It is all those individual people donations. It is not coming from some like big corporate bank account. There's nothing like that behind the scenes here. It is all you guys. This is all a community effort. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, it is coming. It's coming, and that's why we appreciate our branded partners more so than ever this year, because they stepped up and showed that they're willing to donate and do the right thing when it isn't necessarily the trendy thing to do, and there was a spare marketing budget because there was nothing else on TV that we could donate for. So let's burn some of that budget here. You guys have stepped up. Our brand partners this year have stepped up. And that is an incredible kudos to you. So thank you for that unbelievably huge number that you see on screen right now. That is so moving, that is so impactful, and it shows how awesome this community is. And I know it's a cliche about, oh, I'm so proud of this community, but I am. Because it is, it's real. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of us, and I'm proud of what we've been able to create here on this stage and here across the last 3 years. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that you're proud of yourself. I hope that you love being a part of this thing, because you should be. You are great, you are amazing, and we love you for it. Thank you. All right.
All right, you guys.
Does that get heavy enough? That was intense. Whew, I'm emotionally exhausted
I
now.
think we need to lighten things up by showing you what's been going on the rest of the stage over here.
Yeah. So.
It is a little bit lighter, and I think we're almost ready to get started. Is that right? Can we start talking to some engineers?
Yeah, but they can join us on the home base. That would be totally fine.
Bring them over.
Bring them on over. Come on over. If we need some more time, totally cool.
That's fine.
It's all right.
Start
Or
talking
we could just
to some fun people.
give us more time. We'll start ranting again. Nope, no one's talking to us.
Almost.
Totally fine. I'm going to read some more donations.
All right, we'll
like
keep
Mike
reading
Weinhardt,
donations.
who just crossed $120 onto the stream, found one of those secret donation amounts. That's actually one of the hidden donation amounts that are attributed to the paychecks that come from Five Nights at Freddy's. So when you donate special things like that, you get special animations.
All right, keep reading them out. Let's go.
Okay, this is let's go for an earlier one. Actually, this is Emma WS for donated $100. Thank you both for always motivating me to keep learning and growing all the way back from the days of hot cheese on the old couch. Hot cheese. Always keen to support such important scientific research. Classics nerd med student.
Yes.
There you go. Melvin Lee donated $100. Hey Matt and Steph, I'm donating in my grandfather's honor who lost his life to cancer years ago. Let's hope we find a cure to cancer soon. Thanks for doing this again. Claire the Chimera donated $1,000. I am a two-time cancer survivor, and I can finally give back. Congratulations, Claire, on winning your battle.
That's amazing. Caitlin M donates $10 and says, my household loves your channels and everything you guys do. Love everything you guys do. Keep it up. Madison Baker Walker says, I donated $11 and said, I've donated for 2 years now, and though it's not a lot, I've had many friends and family diagnosed with cancer, and I really want to do whatever I could to help how I can. That's wonderful. Our good buddy Michael Bergen, who helps sometimes write for our channels, donated $3,000.
Michael!
Oh my God!
Clapping after Michael Bergen.
Woo.
Yes! I knew it! I knew it! The audience was all about it. You guys are the best. I love you all. You're amazing.
Fetman Tag sends $40 and says, it's heartwarming to see everyone come together for such an amazing cause. Thank you, Team Theorist, for putting on this great live stream for St. Jude. And thank you to the wonderful and generous Theorist community for donating and showing you care. It's not about how much you give, it's that you gave. And that's absolutely true. Kira and Ethan also donated, I think we read them. Charlotte Fletcher donated $10. Donating on behalf of my teenage daughter, Evelyn. She does a charity swim every year to raise money for cancer charities, and when she saw you were raising money again this year, she wanted to help you reach your goal. Thank you so much. I also used to do charity swim fundraisers, swimathons.
Maybe we should do that next year.
I know.
Charity swim.
All the creators in the pool.
That's a great idea.
They would hate that.
I have said for years that someone should do this is a Mr. Beast video, I think. Someone should be doing a creator dance marathon.
Oh.
Right? Whoever dances for the longest, just an absolute epic marathon. Swimathon.
Absolutely.
This has got potential, friends.
Random 298 donates $20 and says, I love the Theorist channels. I've been a loyal Theorist since Matt did push-ups after drinking a grass smoothie. Happy to donate any little bit to help St. Jude and end childhood cancer.
That one was before your time, right,
Yeah.
Ryder? That was potion. That was Zelda potions and power bands. Right, ground up grass in our first ever apartment in Los Angeles when we first moved in. Ground up grass.
Yeah.
I bought wheatgrass, ground it up. It tasted terrible. Literally tasted like earth. And then I did some push-ups that showed how strong I was.
Like
All right, we'll do a quick check-in on the leaderboard, and then as soon as we get up from this couch, remember, we are in the final stretch. Matthew and I are matching donations up to $50,000. You guys, this is our big we love you to St. Jude. We are so honored to be able to do it.
Also, that would push us right on the tails of Matt Amodio's 1.5 million. I'm just saying. Not that there's any sort of Medina rivalry going on, but there's kind of a Medina rivalry going on. Just saying.
So let's mark it. We are standing up at $1.457 million.
Cool. Let's do it. Ryder, thank you for everything over the years.
Absolutely.
You're amazing. I'm so glad you're a part of this. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll see you back,
Yeah. We'll also see you at the end of the show.
Right. For North Carolina too. Actually, he was already there.
Right. Yeah, you're part of the North Carolina crew.
Yeah.
We need more in the North Carolina crew, man. Yeah. We're trying to bring them over. All right, so that transition took a little bit longer than you might have expected, and there's a good reason for it, because the set has transformed. As you can see around, you can show it. Yeah, show it all.
Whoa.
Look at this. The set has absolutely transformed into what you see before you. This is an unreal, weird, strange obstacle course made by the twisted minds of YouTube's best and brightest engineers and engineering adjacent channels.
Let's go talk to them, shall we?
Let's talk to them. Oh, it's also worth noting that this obstacle course is brought to you by Leslie's. Leslie's, who's one of our branded partners
Leslie's one of
for
our
today.
branded partners. We are so excited to have them as a branded sponsor for today's live stream. And I believe they just donated $100,000.
Well, there you go. Yes! Way to finish strong, Leslie's!
I guess that match was taken care of, but we're going to keep matching. We won't count them. We're going to keep going.
That's amazing.
So we're going to keep matching donations, so keep bringing them in. Thank you so much to Leslie's. You'll notice a number of pool-related items coming up in this obstacle course, so thank you to them.
So any pool-related objects you might recognize as, some Leslie's deliveries to our doorstep. So without any further ado, let's talk to some of our engineers and see what chaos they have in store for us as the grand finale to this live stream. First off, Simone. Hi. I am so sorry. I stink.
And he has no shoes.
And I have no shoes.
He lost them a few hours ago.
But I also don't want to, fact check.
Yeah,
I'm not
you can if you'd like to.
I think...
Oh yeah, you do actually smell bad. I'm sorry. I want to say no, you smell great, but no, you smell bad.
No, I do very much so.
This is my first time meeting Simone in person. I think.
Mine too, as well. I've been a huge fan of your work for years.
Seeing you.
Thank you.
Thank you for allowing us to force you out here to meet us.
Yeah.
Oh, it was terrible. You really had to try very hard to force me. No. Oh my God. I mean, what? What is this?
We were saying that too, actually. What is going on?
So what is in store for us in your chunk of the little live stream obstacle course that we have going on?
And we won't hold you responsible for anything if we injure ourselves terribly.
Okay, I'm not liable in any way.
No,
okay.
And I believe that the crew working behind the scenes to make this obstacle course happen was inspired by your videos to make this happen.
I am as surprised by it as you are.
Okay.
But I think there's a robot puzzle game over there. Where you have to finish a puzzle using a robot arm.
Okay, we got some robot arms.
Yeah.
With puzzles. Oh, I see your giant pair of scissors.
Oh, no way. Did you bring this in
enormous-
just so we could touch them?
Yeah, I brought them. No, you need to cut the ribbon with them.
Oh, we have to cut the,
Okay.
So we cut the ribbon here. Okay,
Cut the ribbon.
And then we go to.
Go to weird arm robot.
Yes. And then there's some tricycles.
Oh, some triclas.
Yeah,
they're triclas.
Triclas, yeah, that's making
You
it.
guys should run an ad agency.
All right.
Yeah.
So I suppose we ride the triclas on the little road. Is
Your
that the
guess
idea?
is as good as mine.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so we got triclas, we've got robot arms, we've got a giant pair of scissors.
Oh boy.
So janky robots showing some good representation.
I hope
Sounds
so.
like
I mean, we'll see. It's up to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up to you guys
Maybe
to
we'll be
make it
great
come to
operators.
life.
You haven't tried to ride on that trike.
I have not. I would be worried to ruin it with my weight and lack of skill.
If it manages to survive us riding through it, you're more than welcome to take a hand at it.
Yeah, I mean tricla.
So worth coming out here.
Yeah, it's
Gotta
great.
score this guy.
Got it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, all right, should we bring you along and
Yeah, come
see
along.
what's
Let's check
next?
out what else we got going
Okay.
on. Over to William Osman. Hey, William.
Hi.
How are you, sir? Good
Good.
also
I'm
to meet you
very
in person.
excited.
right?
Hi, it's also my first time meeting you in person.
Nice to
Hello.
meet you.
Isn't it crazy how people, we ask them and then they actually come out and they meet us and they talk to us even, and sometimes we even pour weird things on them, but not you guys.
You guys are gonna
the
get weird
other,
things.
The other people who
This,
are on
this, I'm
stage.
very excited to see how you guys handle this.
Okay.
Okay,
Take us through what
we're
is
in store for.
what are we in store for?
Balloons, you have to crawl through the balloons.
Oh.
Okay, we crawl through
Okay.
the balloons.
Yes.
Yes,
But
that seems easy.
This is kind of like to get you ready for what happens after the balloons.
okay. What
Because
is after the balloons?
after the balloons, we have something much smaller than balloons. We have eggs.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, like real eggs.
Oh, so this
Yeah.
is.
So
Oh,
these-
no. Wait. So hold up.
These
Oh, these are actual eggs.
real, actual eggs.
Oh.
And unfortunately, you have to drop into the pool of real, actual eggs.
Wait, what does this have to do with engineering and what you do on YouTube? Oh, so this is your smaller holes video
Yes.
that you did one time, right?
Okay.
Yes?
So you're gonna figure out how small of a hole a human can fit through.
Okay. So
Well,
I'm gonna
two humans.
squeeze through progressively smaller
Right,
holes
and
Okay.
higher too.
and higher holes.
Yeah. And then you're gonna do what we're calling the reverse egg drop.
the reverse egg drop.
So
okay.
we drop into the eggs.
Yeah, typically
rather
what-
than the eggs dropping.
Correct.
So what you do is the egg drop.
Yes.
Okay, but we're
Where
just
you
gonna
protect the egg.
Yeah.
But here,
You're dropping into the egg.
no, you're dropping into the egg.
Okay. Yes. That. You're welcome to join us if you
No,
like.
you know, I would love to, but I have to like write down on my notepad, so it's scientific.
Yeah.
If you write it
Oh,
down.
make measurements as far as
Exactly, yeah.
the physical
This is-
force that
yeah.
is being exerted onto this
This
pool
is
of
a
eggs.
study I'm doing about what happens when you jump into a pool of eggs.
Okay,
Wow.
fantastic. Next up is what is this monstrosity? Is
This
an
is the
older
world,
video? What is this?
the world's worst bicycle. It's made completely out of wood, except for 2 screws that we had to put in because the pedals kept breaking off.
Oh, fantastic.
And I wouldn't
no.
have let you borrow it if I didn't think there was a chance it would break. So there's a chance it's gonna break.
Okay, so you think it
Oh,
might
man.
break?
There's a chance it breaks.
Okay, so
I'm
we're okay with
noticing-
that?
Oh yeah.
All right.
If I wasn't, I wouldn't let you have it. I honestly think it'd be funny if you broke it.
Oh, well, great. I'm glad that there's a seal of approval there.
Okay, so we've got a bike, but it's not a bicycle built for 2, which I am assuming is what the wagon.
It's barely a bicycle built for one.
Hey, that's what to say. It's not even a bike, is it?
Yeah, so you guys have to
Just
decide.
like, is this the seat?
I was wondering about that.
There's- do you want to?
Maybe your butt sits in this crook. Is that? Is
Hey,
it
dude,
the button?
where does the butt go, Will?
So we never actually made the seat. So what we did is we took the cutouts from the wheels and then we screwed it to
Nice.
Yeah.
the seat.
Okay.
So whoever has the hardest butt
Yeah.
should be the one riding the
Right.
bicycle.
Okay, I mean, I do have a very hard butt, I guess.
I have a distinctly soft butt, so I will go in the wagon.
I did contortion earlier today. I got a good butt workout. I'm feeling particularly firm this afternoon. Okay, so ride the bike down to the end,
To the finish line.
to the finish line.
Is it weird that I'm worried about whether we're gonna make that?
That's someone else's territory. The end of the carpet is me.
Okay, this is the end of your
Yeah.
section?
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so who else do we have here? Oh, hey!
Oh, hey,
Oh, hi.
Lewis. Hey.
Wait, we
Lewis
have another
Fine.
engineering
Hey.
adjacent channel. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Jason.
Wait, can we get?
No. I
you
made a
don't- you don't-
choice.
You can
You
just
don't wanna
wipe it
wipe
on
it
his
off?
pants
I made a
because
choice.
they're already, the
yeah.
damage is already
What
been
happened? Oh,
done.
the egg.
Them
Mind
on
if I
Matthew.
clean?
Please,
Fine.
add it to the amalgam that is on my pants.
My hand feels dirtier somehow.
Yeah, this is not cleaning anything. Congratulations. This is cleaning nothing at this point. Lewis!
Hey,
Oh.
Lewis.
you want me over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just.
To dodge the hands.
Whoa.
Holy crap.
Okay.
So I'm assuming
Feel
that
it, wait.
this then is.
This is as new to me as it is to you.
I'm
to be
assuming this
entirely
is
honest.
chicken slapper.
Yes,
Okay. You're
absolutely.
You're just gonna help coach us through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think the idea is that we dress up as chickens.
Yeah.
And then
Hopefully dodge the
try to
hands?
replicate your slap the chicken video.
Okay.
Getting slapped as many times as possible?
Well, hopefully not until we cook. So,
Okay.
so the premise
All right.
here is that you created a video
Yeah.
where you slapped a raw chicken so forcefully and with such vigor that
Yes.
it cooked.
It was actually
Yes.
less vigor and more rapidity, honestly, right?
Repeatedness. Oh, yeah. It's consistency, you know?
And it was called the meat beater,
The
correct?
Meat Beater 9000.
Fantastic.
And the subsequent, the 9001.
Okay, thank you.
Because of course.
Of course. So we're meant to don chicken outfits and have our
run through.
To be beaten, I guess, for lack of a better term, through the hands.
Okay, we're gonna.
I guess
have
these
to,
guys
we'll
broke
make sure
along the way.
We'll make sure that they're all
Those
going.
are totally fine.
When we go. Come
And
on,
then-
guys, come on this way.
I see some more eggs. This
Oh
is
my
a
gosh.
These are apparently the leftovers from Williams Pool.
Eggs are becoming a theme.
Apparently, so. Who
There's
knew?
more eggs if you need more.
Okay, well, they're going to be broken after I flop into that thing, let's be
Why?
honest. So, okay, so we're taking eggs through your maze of
Duct tape.
Oh my
Duct
god.
tape maze.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so this is,
is
I
gonna
get
collapse
it.
in on
I
us.
get it. We ran out of budget for a laser maze, and so this is where we landed.
Okay.
I see.
So- and we
I
have-
see what happened here.
And
It's
we
a
have
fair
to,
more or less.
compromise.
Yeah.
we have to, okay, and we have to carry our egg via a spoon
Oh.
through the
Through
Yeah.
the.
maze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Through the duct tape maze.
This is scarier than a laser maze.
Yeah.
Right, this
Yeah.
is terrifying.
This has real consequences.
Right, if this gets caught in your hair, you are
Right.
done for a week.
Yeah,
Like,
this
At
is
least.
over.
you don't even get a choice about shaving your head for St. Jude at that
Nope.
point. Like, you're just doing it straight
all
out.
over.
Wait, okay, so that leads us over to here, where there is, okay, so this is where our eggs go, right? Eggs go here, and then after that
exciting.
is a bunch of tunnels.
Probably some
I was
tunnels.
gonna say, this looks to be like squirrel tunnels. This is Mark Rober's stuff, I'm assuming,
Wait a
right?
minute.
Wait.
We got
Do we
the.
have?
Oh, wait.
Do we have?
Squirrel.
squirrel.
Oh, squirrel
I see.
tails.
I see
Oh, they're
squirrel
right here.
Right here. And wait a minute, we're being inspired by Mark Rober. Hey, Mark.
Doing squirrel stuff
So-
today?
Yeah, I'm putting you guys through an obstacle course.
Yes,
A squirrel obstacle course.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the first? What have we got going on here?
You got the tunnels. So you come in here just like Fat Gus and Frank and the squirrels. You got to crawl through here apparently.
Feeling like a fat Gus today.
Oh,
Got it.
Yeah. And you come all the way around and then you're going to end up here.
Okay,
Oh,
with,
boy.
with our squirrel tails.
Yeah.
And then we.
And then I'm not sure.
Oh, these are from Lewis. This is a Lewis thing. This is the Lewis.
Yeah, don't worry
I
about
don't know what
those.
to say about this.
What? Don't you remember that video you did?
Right,
with, like,
right,
the
right.
fancy ring that unlocked
The fancy
secret
thumb
door?
ring?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to ignore this from
Yes.
Lewis.
Okay.
And then you're going to come up here and
no.
you got 10 million Orbeez to crawl across.
Okay.
But first, just like the squirrels, you got to go over this rope ladder,
Oh,
right?
but I'm lithe and nimble like a squirrel.
Like a squirrel, much
No,
like
no,
a squirrel.
I've seen this carnival game. I don't think this one. I think this is maybe one of the ones that has been debunked by someone on YouTube. in
This is
fact.
true. That's right. So this looks like a nice ladder, and they steal your money at the carnival because it's really like walking on a tightrope. Importantly, it only attaches at one point on each end.
Okay, so what did you learn? I watched that video a long time ago.
Yeah.
What was the secret to crossing?
Practice, honestly. That's the secret. That's the only one in the carnival that says you can only win once per month. Because like if you just practice it at home,
good at it.
basically you have to keep your center of mass over a tightrope.
Okay.
Which is difficult. So good luck, Matt, Pat.
Okay.
But the good news is we love Orbeez.
That's true.
And so at least we fall into something really fun.
And this is just an amazing feeling to
Oh,
just,
wow.
isn't
This
that
is
just
actually
so
awesome.
great?
Right, it's-
Stirring it up down
Well, so
here.
honestly, this is kind of just a reward unto itself.
I know, I
This is
don't like
reward.
this.
Okay,
This
so
feels too-
This is the grand finale.
Is that where the
Well, except there's a bit of punishment, because here you've
Oh,
got
what?
4 Nerf rival guns that will be shooting you if you fall in.
Okay, so if we survive, if we cross the bridge, we don't get to experience the Orbeez, but we also don't get to experience a pummeling from the Nerf
The rival
guns.
balls, so
Okay, the rival balls.
choose wisely.
Got
Nice.
it.
Yeah.
And so, and then, or if we make it out.
And if you make it out, and that's the question, if you come here and I think this is gonna shoot something at you, and then we've got, I imagine it's the world's largest glitter bomb right here. So you hit this red thing, and I think glitter comes firing out at you, so.
Oh, fantastic! Out
Yeah.
of the giant headphone box. Huh?
Yes, I think that's what this is. It's these are the Boyce headphones, so we don't have to pay any sponsors.
Wonderful.
Sounds like a plan. Should we strap in, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen,
Okay.
and get this
Let's
going?
see it.
So I think
All right,
we're
let's
gonna
get it
run
cooking.
Gather up our engineering friends.
We're gonna
We're
demic.
gonna put them at a safe distance.
Yeah, if our engineering friends can color commentate on our progress as we
Okay.
go through, that would be
Uh-huh.
great.
And if we can make sure that these hands are a slapping, that would be
Let's
excellent.
get the
Are
hands
a
slapping. Your
slapping.
seats are
One
over
for
there
three.
at the edge of the hamster maze. The
Yeah,
squirrel
oh, there
maze.
you go.
Sorry.
Oh, they get the nice chairs and
They're
stuff.
squirrels!
You know, Mark Rober, I feel like hamsters might be an untapped content opportunity, right? Like, who doesn't love a good hamster content?
No, they're real stupid.
Fair enough, yeah.
Oh, these are the.
Oh, these are
I
do
love
that one?
hamsters. I had them for years.
She's shaming the hamster. I'm just saying. All right, let's take off our mics. Here we go. We're gonna get demiked.
Are we gonna watch it over there?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
See the beginning happen here.
Can we just
I want to see
sit
it
on the
live.
couch?
Should we sit on the couch?
Where's it?
You can sit wherever you want.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay,
How's
we'll sit on
that?
the couch.
Let's just go rogue. They're gonna
Yeah.
go to
I like that there's
Oh my
mics
God.
for this, and yet like
Let's
I
take our
wasn't
shirts off.
for anything related to like you're getting wrestling jumps on. Of course, huh?
Filter your phone.
Fan service episode.
You can ask people to donate.
Oh, donate? Are we supposed to
I
tell
can only
people to
see
donate?
that.
Can somebody spare us from watching ourselves?
I want to know which one of us is
That
the
thing has been in
engineering
my ear all day.
adjacent
It is a sore ear right now.
Okay.
Feels good, man.
Is that you?
That's definitely.
No.
Now we can't hear anything.
No.
We have no idea what's going on.
nothing.
Jason, like me.
All right, ready?
Dude, they're gonna get absolutely.
She's willing to take her shirt.
Yeah. Engineers, can you count us in?
Our microphone's hot.
I have no idea. I would assume.
Ready? Oh. Oh yeah.
the better
Oh my
kind.
gosh.
Okay.
Oh, it's so heavy. Okay. Okay, ready?
Here.
Oh.
Guys, can you count us in?
Can you see the feet?
Are those?
Maybe.
They're heavy.
They are.
They're heavy.
Okay.
Count in with the audience.
Yeah. Audience, count us in.
The blazer.
Oh my god. It's so
No, we gotta cut it. We gotta cut it, Steph. We gotta cut it. Cut.
Cut.
We can't even
Simone,
start
use
it.
scissors.
We can't even start the
Go. Just go. We're gonna put him down. We're gonna put him down. Okay, ready? Okay.
Oh, it's gonna stab me in the foot. Okay. Don't run with scissors, Steph.
Okay.
Don't run with
Okay.
scissors.
We're gonna put him over here. Okay, ready?
Just step
Doug, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Robot. There's a robot.
Okay,
I
we have
have
no
no idea
idea
how
I
they're
have
gonna
no
get
idea
through
how
this.
they work.
Okay, what are these? What are these weird robots?
And we also have some knee
Yeah,
pads.
I
Oh, I
tried
think
doing
we
this
should put
one,
on our
and
knee pads.
No,
it
no
didn't
time
go
for knee
quickly.
pads, Steph. We gotta do this.
Okay.
I mean, they
Oh,
also
oh.
run tests and stuff. I take no responsibility for it.
Oh, these are so cool. Look at them go.
What are they gonna do with these?
This is a unique operation. With those Omni wheels. Turning into battle bots
Wait,
real
wait.
quick.
Collaborate, guys.
Yeah, can we scrap the puzzle and just put knives on them?
Oh,
Oh, there's balloons. We could tape balloons to them and have fun.
Oh,
wow,
that,
they're
yep,
so
yep.
close.
strange
So
part.
Oh, you
close.
got
How do you
it.
raise them up? How do you
You
raise
got
them
Oh my god.
up? Up and down.
These look
Up
really.
and
Oh
down.
no, Stephanie has died. Oh no.
no.
Just
Oh,
like
no.
just in time for
What's the
Simone's
objective
videos. It's a
To-
janky
Oh,
robot.
man.
Oh, we're never doing this. By the way,
raise
this
them
is
up.
never
Okay,
happening.
This is never ever happened.
No, I was thinking about.
I think if we get like 2 puzzle pieces on the board, that
Yes.
Go get another one. Go get another one.
I'm gonna go low.
So cute. Mine is dead. By the way. Mine is dead.
I'm gonna go low.
Clear the way.
Nope, I am stuck.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
definitely okay. I clearly do not know how to drive this thing. Perfect. Oh, nope,
Up,
down.
up,
Oh,
up,
open.
Open.
Forward.
Oh,
No! No! You fool! What have you done?
No.
Next.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for number
Next
3.
time.
If we can get a couple.
You can't do it. There's no way. There's no way.
This is amazing.
It's amazing. There. Go on the triclop.
I think get the nice outside shot. Get the beauty shot. Get the beauty shot.
For a third of the track, you can see the truck.
As long as I'm in the lead, it's a race.
I got it. No,
How are we supposed to commentate if we just see ourselves on the screen?
I just think Matt should like cut off a part of his
You
leg.
can. It's okay. You can put your feet on the board. Hold on. I might have to go. I might have to go without them because otherwise I'm gonna. Oh, I should probably take off my shoes anyway.
Here we go. Take off those shoes.
I feel like that's what I did as soon as I was like too old to
Yes.
actually ride it.
Here we go.
Yes, I know I'm ignoring everything
Yeah.
that we did.
Oh, man.
Mario Kart style
We're all
shortcut.
good
right
here.
there.
The egg.
Okay.
Yes! Yes! Okay, get out of the way! Okay. Through. Oh, don't. Oh, I hate puppets.
like to fit through the holes.
Okay.
The holes are getting smaller and smaller as they go through.
Did we get it?
Down.
Let's see. Let's do it.
Oh, he's in the end. Oh, no, there's so many eggs.
Oh no! They're all cold. They've been okay.
Why did you make this? Why would you make this?
This seems like the worst time.
Why did you invite us?
Odds on this guy making it.
Okay.
He's not gonna be able to move it at all.
I'll take that bet.
Okay. Does it pedal at all?
Yeah, here. What's the gear ratio?
Okay, hold me up. Okay,
Where can I hold you?
Yeah, wherever. Touch me wherever. Touch me anywhere, really.
You got it. He got 2 crates for the pedal.
Chicken slappers, William.
Yeah. Go get it. Let's go.
Go get slapped.
This looks extremely dangerous. You've got.
Does this have a head hole?
Look, hey,
What-
you know,
what is-
it's more
okay,
functional than my
you go.
mom was most of the live streams. So make it. Yeah.
I can't believe you came up with this idea.
I'm amazed. Oh man. The duct tape is gonna be a whole. This looks really precarious, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm actually really excited.
Yes! Okay.
Completely stressed out.
Oh my gosh.
Let me join the tunnel. Come on. Put on your squirrel tail.
Satchel.
Just get it going. Oh, we have to refresh every time.
But yeah, he's got one in the hole.
Okay, that's good.
Holy crap.
Let's go.
Chicken head. Get out of here, Chica.
The squirrel tail.
Where's the tail? Okay.
Holy cow.
Is this a
oh, she's going.
Okay.
just adding things
No,
to my
she's-
wardrobe at this point?
okay,
Here we go.
yeah.
She's hauling. She's got an advantage.
Yeah, she's moving.
She's.
Oh. Is there some kind of a.
Here comes back.
The tunnel moves.
Oh, it's getting close.
Were the squirrels this big in your video?
Oh my God, this is so long.
Are there walnuts at the end?
Okay.
Go 70!
She was gonna win without you.
Oh my god.
She was kicking you.
That's gotta take a right turn here.
Go right, man!
Go right!
Oh my gosh! So long! Oh my gosh!
I know you're good. We got it!
Where are you?
Go.
The dude.
Just do it. Just go for it.
Never again, William.
We lied to you.
Oh, guys gotta back up. Oh, man.
Okay, we got it.
Nice.
That last one's long, man. That's a deuce.
Oh, this is such a tiny one. Oh, it's so small.
It's so long. It just goes on and on.
So long. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
missed the 2 food. Okay. Listen.
That was so long. Okay, last one.
Okay.
Last one.
Here we go.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Promise you got this, but you don't.
Okay.
This is gonna clean them off a little
You
bit.
got it, Steph.
Where did his egg go? He had an egg stick to him. It's in the counter.
Nope.
That's gotta be
Wait,
so
I'm getting up.
cool.
I'm getting up.
Go.
Is it easier at the beginning?
Go.
Okay, I'm going. Up
Pull
here.
through. Okay.
You could hear it. That was like nutting.
Good.
Go. I'm waiting for you to clear the way. Okay, Mark said to balance.
Now, Mark said to balance.
Mark said to balance. Got the balance.
Glide.
Got the balance going. Here we go.
Fire.
No, don't fire him. I haven't fallen in yet.
He's going for the worm strategy. I think it's gonna pay off. He's too heavy.
I refuse to quit. I refuse to go down.
Are they just emptying?
No! Oh, come on! I had it! Oh, this is so nice.
I know it's.
Oh, this is so nice. Oh, I'm just compulsive.
Matthew has decided that he's just gonna stay.
Okay. Right, go.
Okay.
You gotta finish.
Okay, we gotta finish. You gotta finish.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen this many movies in person. This is so many.
I gotta be honest, I don't know what
Like pretty. Way to power through.
I like your tail.
You did it, man.
Well done. Wow. You
Way
look
to go.
way worse than she does.
Yeah.
It's the knee pads.
It's the knee pads.
Knee pads.
Were critical.
That makes
That tunnel was so long. If I did that without knee pads, I think I'd be dying.
Yeah.
I have a newfound respect for squirrels.
For squirrels, yeah.
Yeah?
I think I need to buy him knee pads. That's the
Next
Right,
time,
that's all
year
good.
3 of the squirrel challenge is the knee pads.
Okay.
Certainly.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Man, well,
man.
thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for being a part
How
of our
did
final.
we do? How did we do? Just.
I'll be honest, it started out a bit rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough.
Number 1 and number 2.
Are so. How
Yeah.
did you lift those? They're
Oh, I
so
just
heavy.
got guns for days.
Can't you see?
Got them
No,
big.
it's not that the scissors went unsharp. It was user error.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I
no,
figured
the
that
scissors
was
suck.
too.
They
My
don't cut
my eggs
shit.
worked perfectly. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, you're right.
That egg drop was very cold. It was pretty slimy, but I can't say that it was like entirely unpleasant. If I'm being real, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, this is different and
Like new
squishy.
spa treatment.
New experience.
Yeah. Okay.
What does your back look like?
What?
Your back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all the show gone. I think they washed up in the Orbeez.
You lost him in the Orbeez.
Your butt's a little.
That's for the OnlyFans.
Can I ask what the brown stuff is?
You may not ask what the brown stuff is.
Yeah.
You do not want to know what the brown stuff is.
So that was one of our earlier segments was a button box challenge where you have to press a button, and if you press the right one, you get out of the box. If you press the wrong one, you get stuff dumped on you. So Matthew actually can't tell you what that is.
Because
you don't
But
know.
it's a mixture of Caesar dressing, ketchup, molasses,
also crackers.
yeah, cereal. There was a lot. There was a lot that got
There was a lot
poured
going on.
Matthew.
So,
yeah.
anyway, thank you guys for being here as a part of this.
So much.
Thank you for putting together.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
You know what? Looking at this really makes me think like the engineering and engineering adjacent section of YouTube. Oh, weird.
Can we just ask who is the engineering adjacent person?
Engineering adjacent. Yesterday.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's no.
I was like, I don't want to claim engineer. I'm like, I did not go to school for this.
No, it's not. Neither did I.
Anyone who slaps a
He
chick.
did.
I did.
Yeah, but they
I'm
cheated.
wasting my degree right now.
Hey.
Hey, you too.
No, just you. But the Orby spool, you guys, it was great when the Nerf gun started firing.
Yeah, that was
That's-
my favorite.
To be fair, I think I would have made it across if Stephanie had not sabotaged me.
I did.
Yeah.
I
You look
came
solid.
down at the last
I
minute.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
When you got on the ladder, it was like you were touching the Orbeez.
Yeah.
It was very.
We are.
I didn't. I just making an observation about your
Put
proximity.
up scissors and
Right.
touching the Orbeez.
I gotta start pumping some iron, man.
I'll get to it in between charity streams.
Yeah.
Right.
Back in the egg bath until you grow stronger.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for
Yeah.
coming by.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Thank you so much.
so much.
Yeah.
So much for
This is fun to watch.
and insanity.
Oh wait, we got to watch you guys do the.
And William, awesome meeting you two in person.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
you. I'm so glad.
Don't let the comments get you down.
Yeah, absolutely.
I get it. I
He's
understand.
hanging in there, being strong for all of us.
There it is. So, okay, guys, I know Mark has to get going. Thank you for sticking around a little bit longer.
Thanks, everybody.
Always
It's
busy.
not just
Yeah, I
Mark.
have to.
Well, all of you, thank you for sticking around. Appreciate it. Yeah, whoa, look at that. Feel free to take a dip in the Orbeez pool while you're here.
I think that was our cue to leave.
Yeah, that was the closing time at the end of the party.
My name's Mark. I have to go back to him.
You'll be our
And with go sit on the white chair is what Kendari is telling me at this point, because if I sit on the couch, I ruin it permanently. So they don't want me to sit on anything that I can permanently ruin. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, I mean, that's our last big segment of the day, which means that it's time to go back to where this whole thing started and why we're here in the first place and why we've been able to raise $1.6 million in the last 9 hours. And that is to celebrate St. Jude. And today we've been making a big deal about, you know, the people that we've met along the way, the friends that we've made along this journey of doing 3 of these over the last 3 years. But one of them that stands head and shoulders above everyone, not head and shoulders, but they're all amazing, but like one who is like top tier and who has been a stalwart friend and supporter of the stream and of St. Jude is none other than our friend Miguel, who is a patient at St. Jude and now works there. So let's give it up for Miguel, who hopefully is here. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe? Maybe not. Hey, nice jacket, man. Oh man, look at that nice jacket.
Yeah.
You're looking very good.
Thank you
I
so
think
much.
you're allowed to sit on the couch, sir.
Thank you. Somebody needed to wear it today.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll be alone together.
Okay. There
So-
we go. Just split the difference.
Well, now what is this? What is this? All right, so Miguel, we have just come to the conclusion of our trilogy of live streams benefiting St. Jude. As someone who has a very intimate knowledge of the hospital, as someone who has a very intimate history with everything that they do there, I'd love for you to speak on behalf of what they do, their mission, and the good that everyone has done today.
Oh, without a doubt. By the way, my name is Miguel. I'm a former patient. I was treated at St. Jude. You might have picked up in a slight accent. That's because I'm originally from the Dominican Republic. But regardless of where I came from, after being diagnosed with bone cancer, St. Jude took me in after we went to so many different places looking for a cure that I couldn't afford. I couldn't afford more than $500,000. And St. Jude took me in. They said, hey, you don't have to pay for that, or your surgery that ultimately saved your leg, the chemotherapy that ultimately saved my life. You don't even have to pay for your plane tickets, because here they are, you're flying to Memphis, Tennessee to receive the treatment that ultimately saved my life, not only once, but 3 times, 3 separate times. And I wouldn't be here without St. Jude. I wouldn't be here without the support that is being given to St. Jude to make this life-saving mission possible.
And I know that you said former patient, but once you're a patient at St. Jude, they see you through the rest of your life, correct?
Without a doubt. Like a month ago, I was on St. Jude campus again, getting my test done. And I've been cancer-free now for over 7 years. So.
And can you tell us a little bit about what St. Jude meant, not just to you, but to your family?
What can I say? Our family continues to be a St. Jude supporter, and we continue to be very involved with all the fundraisings that the hospital does. But most importantly is because at that time when I was diagnosed with cancer, we didn't have really cancer in the family, and then after being told, after knocking so many different doors and actually flying here to the United States and finding a hospital and being told no, sorry, we cannot do it, sorry, you cannot afford it. And for me and my parents, knowing that there was a treatment, a cure for me available, I just couldn't pay for it. And then St. Jude came in and said, we're gonna take care of all of that. Don't only worry about taking care of Miguel. And that hope that we were able to breathe, being at the hospital, like any other hospital in the world, guys, I can guarantee you, sign up for a tour, I give you a tour when you're on campus, and this hospital is like nothing else in the world, where a family they don't have to worry about anything but the health of their child.
And it's true, Miguel will give you an amazing tour. The first time we went to St. Jude's campus, we put him through his paces. It was supposed to be, what, an hour tour?
Yeah.
Ended up taking like 3 or 4 hours.
It took so long. Poor Miguel.
I mean, just asking every question under the sun.
Yeah, I went.
And he had great answers.
Yeah, I did. Wow. If I didn't know the answer, I made it up. But I mean,
incredible. But thank you so much for being here. Also, it's worth noting, Miguel earlier this year got married.
That's right. That's right. I did get married.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
In fact, I was there at his wedding. Which, well, Stephanie unfortunately couldn't make it, but would have loved to have joined.
That's right. Because you know she's my favorite. But
wow! Wow!
But here's a picture of me, Emily, and Matt.
At your wedding. It was a beautiful wedding too.
Yeah, it was indeed. And you guys probably able to see it, but like behind the camera, Matt and Steph are 100% who they are. In front of the cameras, and even more. The love and the passion that they pour in putting this event together, and the cause that we're supporting, and many other causes they actually support. You guys have meant the world to me, and also all the fans, all the loyal theorists that you have, that are able to see you raising money for the hospital that are saving their lives right now. Because as we speak, the hospital continues to operate, regardless if it's Thanksgiving or the holidays. The hospital and the scientists there are working 24/7 to find a cure for these catastrophic diseases. So I have no way to thank you. It's been an amazing 3 years, an amazing time with you guys, and so yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
thank you, Miguel. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, of course.
And I think we have something for St. Jude as well.
Yeah, I think we have. Not only are we presenting you with, the $1.6 million plus whatever is raised through the end of the year, but also we're presenting you with a large pile of things that are gaming related, that are consoles, games, controllers. They peeked at it, now it's being taken way back. They're like, nope, never mind. Wait, there's video games in here? Let's take them back. But for those of you who don't know behind the camera and watching at home, every year we ask St. Jude, what is something that the hospital needs? What do the patients need? What do the houses that the families live in need?
We try to get like a Christmas list from them if we can.
Yeah.
And so they send us a list, and they're always like, oh, you don't have to do anything. No, they're like, no expectation. But we try to take that list and get absolutely everything we possibly can off of it. Console shortages are what they are, so we got a hold of as many of those as we possibly could, and we tried.
We summoned the bot army to get on. No,
exactly.
I wish we had been that smart, but no.
We tried to make sure that every line of that list was crossed off this year. So there are tons of gaming consoles. There are tons and tons of controllers. And if you think about that at a hospital, everything has to be super clean. So everyone has to have their own version of everything. There are tons of controllers. There are, I want to say, like hundreds of games that we've gotten and that are ready to take back to the hospital for patients to play and for them to have, one more exciting thing to do in their life. On campus at St. Jude.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Matt. And you guys' generosity, you guys' thoughtfulness is just off the charts. Because this is just, having this gift, the amount that you guys have raised, the people that you have gathered together, the awareness that you bring into the hospital, and this wonderful token for video games to actually pass the time. That's actually how I myself passed the time when I was a patient there. It's just playing games. At the time, it was Skyward Sword who that came out.
Skyward Sword.
Yeah, and playing it, but the ultimate goal is certainly to see kids go home cancer-free, so parents don't have to go through that. And this is contributing to that. And the ultimate goal, just families going home.
And you say us,
in life.
but it's not us. I mean, it's partly us, but it's mostly them.
Yeah.
These guys supporting us, supporting St. Jude, supporting a cause that they know is right.
Yes.
So thank you for that, but thank you guys. Let us pass it on to you guys, because we are just a conduit for all the goodwill and generosity that you in the audience, you at home represent. You guys are incredible. We said it earlier as the obstacle course was getting set up, but you guys are incredible.
Yes.
And it has been a wonderful, awe-inspiring 3 years. I think the last 2 years have been really hard for, like, I said the same thing, started crying at the same point last year too, but like the last 2 years have been especially hard for a lot of the world, and there's been a lot of anger and frustration and fear that exists. And you look at what we've been able to do over the last 3 years and what you guys have been able to do over the last 3 years, and you are the bright spot, you are the hope, you are the joy, and you are the challenge for a better future. So keep pushing on, keep pushing the negativity away, and keep being the bright, shining force that you are, because these 3 years, this trilogy shows how amazing human beings can be and how amazing people can be when they have a love in their heart. Be good to each other. You guys are incredible. Thank you for the last 3 years.
I don't think Matthew and I have an additional $50,000 to put on top of what you see there, which would bring our total to about $1.67 million per day. And it'll bring our trilogy total over the last 3 years raised for St. Jude $6 million. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, man.
Thank you
for everything.
Thank you.
And with that, I think it's time to sign it off, right?
Yeah, I think that's
All right,
time.
so for one last time, thank you to, I was winding it down, guys, but they're like,
Don't
we're
worry.
going to bring out the gifts. The gifts are here. Put them behind Ryder, I don't know.
They're great. Bring them on out. They can play behind Ryder. We
say
want to
goodbye.
thank everyone who was involved here.
To say
wait.
goodbye, you wouldn't mind if I bring somebody on stage with me?
Oh, sure.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. That's
Why
fine.
not?
Yeah.
I have a couple people that I would like to invite to on stage,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
Sure.
So Emily?
Hey, Emily. Oh my God.
Hi.
Whoa.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
So you guys heard that I got married.
Yeah.
I should, but yes, and one of the many blessings we received this year also was that we're going to be parents.
You need to join us for the dad games. Welcome to the dad games, my friend.
100%. I thought when you said somebody who's going to be a dad is going to participate, I was like, no. But this is exactly what you guys have contributed to with your donation, is to make these kind of things possible. I myself wasn't supposed to be a dad, but look and behold, it's happening. So thank you so much, guys, for making this possible, for contributing to this amazing, wonderful mission. It goes a long way without a doubt. I don't have any other words to say, but this means more kids safe, not only here, but also around the world. So thank you very much.
Great. Awesome. Thank you. Congratulations. Any more surprises waiting in the wings? Are we ready to toss this over to Ryder?
I think we're ready to say our big, huge, enormous thank yous to everyone involved.
That's right.
And we're going to read some people off while Ryder plays us out.
Okay.
Is that right? All right, let's do it, Ryder.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Ryder, take it away. So without any further ado, thank you guys so much for an incredible last 3 years.
Yes.
And once of a lifetime experience of what this has really become. this was YouTube Originals Presents Game Theory's $1 Million Challenge.
For St. Jude.
Don't say that. Take it away. Thank you so much to YouTube Originals for supporting this live stream here at YTO Stages. If you want to see the full and complete live stream and understand how all these stains got on my pants, make sure you click the link down in the description below.
Go now.
And as we prepare to wrap things up here, I want to give a huge thank you to YouTube Originals for sponsoring last year's stream as well as this year. Your generosity has made this amazing show possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mobion Studios, you have been our partner for the entire trilogy of these St. Jude events. Mobion, you are incredible. Every single one of you. Kendari, Mark, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. YTO Stages, you have a beautiful space here. Thank you for giving us not just one, but 2 crazy spaces where all this insanity could happen. Also, special thank you to Aztec for providing us the beautiful backdrop prints that you saw during the Pictionary section. That was unreal. Thank you for your artwork, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to spray it with paintball matter. Also to Mod MD for providing all the COVID testing that you saw here today. We're just getting messy. We're not getting sick. So Mod MD, thank you so much for the COVID testing. That stuff can really add up. We really appreciate you helping us keep the budget down. Spin Masters, thank you so much for that entire pool of Orbeez. Thank you for donating literal millions of those little beads so we can swim around and embarrass ourselves inside of them. Steel Wool Studios, I can't wait to see Security Breach here in a couple weeks, but in the meantime, thank you so much for providing 30 shirts for that donor giveaway. A huge shout out to Leslie's for their generosity of 100K dedicated to St. Jude, and also for those pool supplies that you included as a part of that obstacle course. Thank you for showing that generosity and care for your fellow man is something that any brand can get behind. Also on that note, YouTube, your generosity, $125,000 as a part of today's stream. Thank you for supporting us creators. Thank you for empowering all of us to do shows like this, and thank you for supporting amazing causes like St. Jude. And also to Simon Property Group, thank you for your 25K donation and making the game show segment of today happen. Man, that game of Linko was really exciting. It was deep into the live stream, but man, did that pick the energy up. So thank you for your donation. Thank you for empowering that shopping spree for one of our contestants. And speaking of empowering our audience to go shopping for the holidays, thank you to Giving Good Cards by Blackhawk Network. Your generosity of 10K to kick off the stream right. You guys are amazing. And lastly, and certainly not least, but to the Crowd Control Warp World team for making that Minecraft section possible, to all the guests here in studio and virtually over the stream from literally around the world. It was awesome to have you representing the whole YouTube community and our community of theorists. You gave such energy and life to the live stream, and most importantly of all, to you at home for watching through this entire 9-10 hour epic. Thank you so much for empowering us over the last 3 years and making this trilogy possible. If you are one of the people that completed the trilogies, let us know down in the comments below. We'll make sure we pin and like and whatever to all those comments. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said earlier in the stream, you are the ones that made this possible. You have shown that goodness doesn't depend on a marketing budget or whether it's trendy for the year, that just being a good person is important regardless of what's going on. So thank you for supporting the amazing cause of St. Jude, and thank you so much for supporting us for the past 10 years here on YouTube. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll see you in the next video, and who knows what next big projects are coming down the pipeline. So in the meantime, remember, that's just a stream, a live stream. We'll see you for the next one.